Hey everyone, welcome to Old Man Gaming. Remember, if you enjoyed today's stream, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Man Gaming. I'm Rob and we're up to episode 155 now? 155 of our Let's Build a Zoo series here on Ark Survival Evolved. We are getting very near the end of this particular series. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to do what I intended from the beginning because of the announcement of Ascended and everything. That really changed all my plans. But Ascended's not out on console yet, so we're still playing Evolved. And hopefully what we are going to do is actually get all of the island dinos into the zoo. And we're very close to doing that. We are just working on the gigas and the Karchar pen at the moment, which is going to be my biggest pen so far. We just better go check on them though, because I did manage to starve to death a Karchar yesterday, so let me just go check that they've still got food. That's a good sign. That's plenty of food. He's got plenty of food. Yeah, one of them starved to death yesterday, so that wasn't a good sign. Yep, okay. That is good. And we've got a couple of gigas over here. Yeah, they're fully grown, so they're not going to eat much. It's more the babies that I was worried about. Alright, so we are doing this pen. It is going to be an extremely large pen. This one. Very tall, is going to take lots of materials, and we're probably going to have to build it in 2 different stages. Realistically. So first things first, let's get up to the top here. I'm going to take this away and we're going to come down here. Let's demolish this stone pillar here. Okay. Alright.
Welcome to the party.
Hey Andy, how you doing, mate? Enjoyed your stream earlier. I'm glad I could help. So I felt afterwards I was getting a little bit too much intense with trying to help you out there. I do apologise. Like you said, people do like to help, but I found myself really to wanting to help you out. I apologise if I got a bit intense with that. Yeah. Now, you did say, I thought I could just add you as a moderator straight from chat, but maybe I can't do it that way. Maybe I have to do it a different way. I don't think I've ever set up a moderator on Twitch before. So Yeah. I don't know how to do it. Which is new to me. You are, Mike.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Right, I think I've done it. I think I've done it.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
There we go.
Right now. You like me.
I think it's done now. Anyway, let's get back to what we're doing here. Let's demolish this. Right. Okay. So I think what I'm going to have to do with this is actually do this in layers. Because it is going to be such a big project.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now.
Anyway,
You
right.
like me.
Okay, ladders. I don't know what I was saying. Fiber. Alright, let's make some ladders. Part of me is going to be sad to restart all of this on Ascended. You know, I've really enjoyed this project. I mean, we've been doing it for like 5 months, and I've actually really enjoyed it. I mean, I know that not all the DLCs will be released on Ascended, so if we get to the point where we've built them all on, you know, we've built the zoo and we've penned all animals that are available on Ascended, and DLCs haven't been released, I may come back to this one and continue it. I'm interested because the buildings look different, so it could be different, good from that perspective, you know. Why didn't that work? Oh. Because I put the wrong word. Yeah. I'm not very good at doing more thinking out loud and talking. Right. Yeah, it could do. So let's just make sure that that's worked. Alright, okay. What? Wait, I just put a foundation on there. You can't tell me that. You're going to tell me it's not in the ground. Okay, that's why. Okay. Now it should work. I was hoping to have foundations at the bottom, but it just for some reason it didn't. Want to work out that way. I don't know if this will do it. If I can lay foundations along the bottom, that allows me to extend the ceilings without using pillars at various times, then that'll speed it up a little bit. Let's have a look. No, I don't want to demolish it. We want to put... No, see, won't. It doesn't do it. It does not do it. That was a waste. Will it do it if I manage to snap it there? So it should give me 2, but will it give me more than 2? So that worked. Clearly the foundations are in the wrong place. I want the foundations to be here. It's just hard to work with because they won't move across. So if I remove this now, that ceiling above there should fall, those two. Oh, it didn't. What about now? I think it did then, didn't it? All right. The snap point. If it snaps to the if I can get it to snap to the pillar, but it'll only snap to the pillar on so if I could get it to snap on the lower side. It's a... It is a pain. It really is. That needs to be reminded. It is a pain. Well, there we go. Why is that one snapping higher than that one? Or is it snapping at the same place? It just looks higher. But why does it only snap one side of the pillar? Why won't it snap the other side of the pillar? Such a tricky thing. Put this on a... Oh well, we'll just have to see what happens next pillar, next lot of... We'll try it again next lot of pillars down and we'll see. I would really love to avoid having to do pillars after pillar after pillar. Why is it going so high? Now that's low. That has gone low, so let's see if we can run a whole bunch across the bottom and see if we can run ceilings above it now. Okay, so that's working. We've got it right. Because I would rather do this than have to run 100 million. Right. I would rather do this than have to run 100 pillars. It'll speed up the process nicely. And it will save on, obviously on RAM as well, because I won't be constantly running, I'll be using less pieces. Right. Is that going to be... Unencumbered. Now, is this too high? I mean, it might be, it could be too high from up here. Well, it probably isn't high. What I need to do is get on a Giga and bring one over. Right, what have I got that I can get rid of? Because I am an income. I've got all this stone here. I don't know what that was.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now. You like me.
Thank you for the like. Yeah, it's a little bit of metal. Let's go find a Giga with saddle or a car char with a saddle. I can't play New Ark, it's not out on console, you muppet! You know, if it was out on console, I would play it. Where did I leave? Where did I leave the car chars over here? Should be one with a saddle. Or two with a saddle. There we go. Oh, don't. Wonderful. What's the point of you? I guess I'm over encumbered still with all the stuff. I have worked hard on this. Let's get rid of a bunch of stuff here. Oh, cannonballs, bloody hell. That's not helping. Please do not have a very big turning circles. I can see all these trees getting knocked down in the future. So, how big, realistically, do I need this to be? I could probably get away with... What do you reckon? 2 layers? I could probably get away with? Or should I really leave it that high? Because the head... So the question, here's the question, like, if you were up here, you asshole, if you were up here, you've come to visit a zoo, right? It's role play time. You've come to visit a zoo. You've come to the Giga pen. Alright. Would you want to be above at all times, observing this close, because he can't actually reach me here, or would you want to be at the same height of his head? Where would you want to be if you were visiting this zoo from a roleplay perspective? Above, yes. If I take... yeah. This would be the closest he would get to you if I leave it as is. But only in this spot. Everywhere else he's going to be really lower and well down below us. Because on the far side, if I make it the same height all the way around, on the far side they're going to be really low below us because of the inclination change. Unless I slope it down like I've done in the past. I was planning on making it all the same height all the way around, like one big pen, giant pen all the way around. One giant wall at the same level. When it's complete. I might fall off it a little bit. I might have to go get a tapajara for this. Because I can never get this where I want it. It's so hard to do it on a dyno. I might, look, for fuck's sake, I might just use Ghost. I might just use Ghost to build the wall because it'll just make it easier for me, and everything else I've done properly. And because we're at end game now, it'll be easier just to use Ghost. I'm definitely not using cheats in... What do you mean no? Oh, wrong one. What do you mean? I'm definitely not going to use any cheats in Ascended. If I'm going to use Ghost, I don't need to build this second layer either. Because I can just do it all on one layer. It'll speed the process up as well. I mean, really, actually, I mean, this wall should actually be metal. because gigas can break stone in the game. So this, from an Ark lore point of view, it should not be stone. It should be metal. If I was following proper Ark lore. I mean, I could carry on with this middle layer, and instead of having a stone walls here, I could have greenhouse walls along the middle, and can't eat while floating, and then have like a viewing tunnel. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you I got rid of them. Have greenhouse walls along here, and then have this is an accessible area that you can come into, walk along, and view at a lower level. If you get my meaning. Probably quicker. Worry about the bottom. Later. Here's the thing now. Something else I've just come to the realization. All these fence posts I've put down, not really required. Not for this build anyway. I mean, we've got the... Probably... Yeah, not required. Not required at all. Would be required if it was a single layer fence, but because it's double walled, hasn't been not required. So I wasted all that time really. I could have just built the wall the distance I wanted to build it and didn't have to use any of the fence posts. So we spent like 2 days putting those fence posts down. And I don't think the walls going into the ground acts as foundations, so it's not going to let me put it's not going to let me extend this out just because I've got a wall going into the ground. instead of a foundation underneath it. And there you go. See, that's a shame as well. It would be nice if I could, but it won't. And I doubt I could just put a pillar on it. That would be nice as well if you could just shove like one pillar right on the... Nah. All right. Why won't it lock on underneath the wall? One arm. Huge ass wall, that. Oh, it's just one side. The other way. Watch me hit some structural build limit. Ugh. God. I'm sure there is a large stone wall, you know. I don't know. There's a large there's a large metal wall. Maybe there isn't a large stone wall. Well, I thought there was a large metal wall. I mean, I know there's a large metal wall. Maybe it's not an island thing. Large metal wall. There. There is a large stone wall. How do I build that? Because that will speed things up a little bit. What is the spawn command for a large metal wall? Let's have a look. Large stone wall spawn command. Large wall _ stone. LARGE _ stone. Can't move, I'm encumbered again. Fuck's sake. Why won't it snap onto where I want it to snap to? And great, it'll snap on there, but it won't snap onto... Oh, that is just great, that is. Was I just not far enough back?
Welcome to the party, Pat.
Alright, maybe the fence posts haven't been a complete waste of time after all. Yeah. Alright, a little bit waste of time there. Trying to speed things along. Looks like I have to do both. No. They're so heavy. Why am I encumbered? Why can't... Oh, infinite weight. Infinite weight. See, there's a problem. It never works out, does it? There's always a problem whenever you try something new. Those large walls haven't worked out the way I hoped. Why they have to behave differently, why they can't just be four walls stacked on top of each other, I don't know. God. You've just completely ruined it now, haven't you? Yeah. No. I built 2 giant walls. I built 2 giant walls. This is where we're up to. Come on, you've got a turn circle of a numpty, you. What is on this thing? Nothing. It's just my weight. Is that bad? Those big bloody stone walls. And it hasn't even gone all the way to where I want it to go yet. It's not even finished. I think it's gonna, it'll look good when it's finished, I think. Right. I hate this cheat. Oh. This is like trying to build a ship in Starfield. The camera is shit. That's not going to work. What if I add another pillar underneath? Now, I'll get a snap. Trippy? I'm assuming you said trippy there. Speech chat went tripey. Which, I guess that could mean fishy. Ah, don't over encumber me. Why, you prick? So because of the elevation, I have to keep putting the foundations down lower and lower. This is stuff I normally couldn't do unless I was ghosting. It won't... Oh, I got rid of the ladder, didn't I? Damn it. I don't think it will work, this. I'm going to try it, but I don't think it will. You know, lowering the foundation by putting stairs. I don't think that will work for what I'm trying to do above. I think it will treat it as a different... I think basically it won't recognise the foundation below it. Which is a shame, because it means I wouldn't have to keep doing these bloody pillars every time there was a change in elevation. So it'll go to a point, but when it hits the stairs, it'll stop. I think. Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe it will recognise it. Maybe I don't need to do the pillars. Ah, okay. Alright, well let's run that to the end and see what happens. God, why does there have to be such an elevation change all the time? Get 2 foundations and then there's an elevation change. Of course you had to. You're not going to, you little... I know that nobody can visit. That's the worst part, that nobody can visit. Now, why won't you snap there? You'll snap there. Come on, man, that's ridiculous. Why won't you snap underneath it? Large stone wall has turned out to be a real disappointment. I thought I could use them, and but for some reason they won't snap onto. They'll go up. It'll go up, but it won't come down. What a pain. Absolute pain. I mean, they'll snap onto the foundations at the bottom, and I could go up that way. It's utter rubbish that it can't snap to the bottom of the ceiling. This doesn't work. And if I did the wall underneath, you can see that it's not leveled up. It's such a shame. It could have saved me like quite a bit of time. How I would do this differently. I would not do it the way, because I would have done it with foundations instead of fence posts. I should never have put the fence post down. In retrospect, I should have done it with foundations and then built a wall up. I think that would have worked much better. Using the large stone walls, I could have just built it up and found the foundations to the height that I wanted, and it would have sped things up. But we could yeah, it's really just something to remember for when I redo it next time. If there is a build limit in Ark, we're definitely going to hit it. Why did I stop? Why hadn't I? Oh my god, I haven't even gone all the way across. Snake. That's exactly what I thought. This is going. I'll tell you something else, Jason. This is not going to be the largest wall either. The opposite wall to this is going to even be larger than this. Taller than this. Bloody trees in the way. Which side? I knew you, fucker. I knew you were going to say that. In a dress. Surprised they haven't released a King Kong. I mean, I know you can get like as a boss fight, but I'm surprised they haven't released one as a tamed creature that you could have. Congo Pithecus. Whoa, what's going on there then? Right, I think... Oh no, there's still more to go. Bloody hell. Surely King Kong is in the public domain by now. The original novel or something. They must be public domain. I mean, when did the first King Kong movie come out? The original black and white one. I mean, if Winnie the Pooh is in public domain, I think I'm gonna I'm going to get rid of all those fence posts because they've made it a little bit harder. The original one came out in 1933, so... When did King Kong... Is it based on a book? That is the question. Because then you want to be looking at the copyright, the year the book was made. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if King Kong's based on a book or not, if it's purely a movie creation. Yeah, I would have thought I would have heard of the book. I mean, most of current copyright laws were written to protect bloody Disney, you know that, right? Because Disney kept petitioning to get them the copyright extended and extended and extended, so they could keep claiming ownership. So people couldn't make bloody their characters. Except Steamboat Willie is about to hit copyright soon. Which means you can use the term Steamboat Willie and all that. Once it hits copyright. So the movie came first. So 1933. I think it's 95 years under current copyright. When did Steamboat Willie come out? And when's I don't know. So the 1933 film will enter public domain in 2029. Right. All right. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. 2029 King Kong will hit the public domain. The original King Kong. So you'll be able to do anything with the name King Kong as long as it doesn't incorporate anything that may be added to movies or that after 1933. So if the giant snakes or whatever, things like that, you know, it's really weird. It's like you can now make movies with characters called Winnie the Pooh, right? As long as the characters are based on the original Winnie the Pooh novels, it's their description. What you can't do is a movie based on any Disney Winnie the Poohs, which is, you know, so you can't put Winnie the Pooh in a yellow outfit or anything like that. It has to be it has to be your own interpretation of Winnie the Pooh or based on the original description of Winnie the Pooh in the novels. You can't copy Disney's interpretation of Winnie the Pooh because Disney's interpretation of Winnie the Pooh is still subject to copyright. It's so complicated. I've learnt a bit about it since I became a YouTuber, just so I knew what my rights were, and in regards to what I'm allowed to copy and do and all that, and you know how I don't break laws and whatnot. And it is very complicated, and each country has its own set of laws. So I can do something that doesn't break China's law, but it probably does break American law. So then I could still get done for copyright infringement in America if I release a YouTube video in America, and I'd have to limit it to like China only. Jesus, that scared the shite out of me. I thought a plane was about to... Oh yeah. But that was some guy in Italy trying to claim ownership because the video... I looked into that further, and why he felt like I was in breach of copyright is because that movie was made in Italy by an American film crew, and the company that copyrighted me claimed that they had ownership of that movie in under Italy's copyright laws, and therefore he got a copyright strike against me. But I wasn't breaking any American laws or British laws, and I still dispute he had any copyright over that material in any way whatsoever. So yeah, just a bloody troll. Anyway, thanks for the sub. Absolutely scared the crap out of me. Ant, thank you for subscribing, Ant. Right. How long have we been going now? Nearly an hour and 48. So I left the other fence posts in place because I want to know where I need to go to.
And I can't deny the fact that you
Yeah.
like me. Right now, you like me.
Shall we have a quick aerial view? Oh, we've only... Have I done both sides? No, I've only done one side. I tried to watch the Ghostbusters trailer last night and I kept getting distracted. Alright, so here's our King Kong wall. King Kong is subject to copyright. But anyway. One side of it. I think it'll take me an hour and a half to build this. And I've only done one side. Massive. And it doesn't look the way I want it to look either. A giant monkey wall, yeah. What time are we on? All right. What are the chances that this is actually going to be perfectly aligned? Hey Flush, how you doing? See, that's not perfect. That's not perfect. I'm out by what? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out by 1. Damn you! Damn you! Oh well. It's not perfect. Right, keep going until I hit the bird. basically have to put a little... put a ceiling on each one of them. But if we get a perspective of what I want it to look like, as you can see, it's more like a castle wall. All right. And I'm going to finish up in a second, but we've done part of the wall on the back, haven't we? Okay. So just on the part where we've done part of the wall. Give you an indication of what I'm going for. I haven't done there. Okay. Oh, what's it called? No, that's not what I want. Okay, maybe this isn't what I wanted after all. You had to do that, didn't you? You had to just give me one. Alright, no, this stone ceiling was not what I wanted. So we can get rid of that. mean, what I could have done was had these as archways, actually, and just had you walking through them. That probably would have worked as just as well. When I build on Ascended, see, because I'm idealistically what I'm going to try and do is build it on a my own server that I can run from home. Yeah. So let's leave it at that. We'll just have a quick look and see. That works, so there we go. Walk past these. I mean, like I said, I could have had this as a doorway instead of doing this and had it walking through, making this like 2 levels high. I don't know. What do you reckon would work better, a doorway or these? What I've done there. I mean, that's a little bit variety to it. Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully 14th of November we can start rebuilding this whole zoo. That looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. Considering it's only one wall, though. Right, I better finish up there because my controller is about to die and I need to get it on battery charging very quickly. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back in about 45 minutes for another Starfield episode. Hope to see you then. We'll continue this wall monstrosity tomorrow. See how far we can get into it. Hopefully we'll be able to do it a little bit quicker tomorrow. We'll see. Right. We just got to still do the back wall down there. Alright. I will see you all soon. See you tomorrow or see you in 45 minutes. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. Follow, like, subscribe and all that jazz. I'll say bye for now. Bye bye.